Hi guys, my name's Liam, this is Georgia, and we are packing for places. And in this week's vlog, we make the most of our last few weeks in the RV before dropping it off. We up our hiking game and tackle some brutal trails. I'm dizzy. We hit the beach and I jump into a pretty cold lake, and we take a stroll around one of Canada's ski villages. So guys, if you're new around here, we've quit our jobs, sold a house, and we've been travelling the world for 7 months. And we've been pushing ourselves out of our comfort zone, throwing ourselves into some crazy experiences such as climbing volcanoes, wild camping in Botswana, and biking through Southeast Asia. So buckle up and join us for the ride, as this series we take on Canada. If you like what we're doing, give us a like and subscribe to the channel, and we hope you enjoy. So we just got to our next trail we're going to do today, and good thing is about having this motorhome is when you pull over you can just stop, have lunch, have a coffee, get changed, have a shower, and then go and do a hike and then come back and do the same. So it's a really cool thing to have, this RV. So we're just going to stop and have a bit of lunch, get a coffee. I did actually just buy a bird book. This is what it's got like for me now. I'm now buying bloody bird books. I got myself some binoculars because when I was in South Africa, it's actually really interesting when you're going out on like the game drives and that to spot all the different birds of prey and stuff. So I thought while I was in Canada I'd like to do the same. So I got myself some binoculars and yeah, just bought myself a bird. For God's sake. Just finishing my cup of tea and then we're going on another hike. Are you ready for this? Let's get going. I thought I'd take my hat off today as well. Do my hair a bit.
Is it a fashion thing? We learned that from yesterday. I got my gym leggings.
One thing I think is quite cool that you have to sign in when you do the walk. I think it's just so they know if anyone gets lost where they were. We come across here, it used to be an old logging site. These used to all be cabins here, and this is where all the fences put. Apparently it like dates back to like 18, what was it, babe? 1887. Because obviously logging here in Canada is massive, like so many trees. So we just got back and George was walking around the whole caravan because she wants to say that she's walked 3 kilometres.
3 kilometres.
Dead on 3 kilometres. That's the most George has ever walked in her life.
It is not. No.
Absolutely shattered. Oh, especially after I had a bit of a drink last night. Oh. Right, now we got to go and dump our grey water and our black water, so that's going to be fun.
At least it's free.
So here we go. The less glamorous side of RVing is dumping your grey and black waste. Now the black is your toilet water and your grey is your sink and your shower water. You get like these special stations and you just basically get a hole in the ground. You get a water as well, so you can fill up your water, which is pretty good. But yeah, I'll hand over camera to my lovely assistant and I'll show you how it goes.
Doing the deeds.
Pull your hose out. Oh.
What? Most people have gloves, but we're not that prepared.
You always do your toilet water first, because then your grey water will sort of clean out your pipe.
Yeah.
And while that's being done,
It's quite a good little device, isn't it?
that's good though, because at our campsite that we're actually at, is that rain?
No, it's coming out the top of the pipe. What a muppet.
I thought it was raining. At our campsite, There's none of these. It was only a hose and we didn't have the connection, so we had to get drums to fill it up.
These stops are quite good though on the side of the road, aren't they?
Yeah,
They're
this
so
is
well
free.
prepared
This
for
is free.
camping out here.
Yeah, they are really prepared for camping. Like, you know, back in England you'd have to pay for this,
Yeah.
whereas this is just free. So I'm going to let Georgia do the next one. All you got to do is pull the plug. And that is the dumping and filling back up of water. Done. Now we're going to go back, chill out for the afternoon. Tomorrow we've got a really long drive, 4 hours. Probably going to have to fill up the fuel again. It's costing a fortune, the fuel. So yeah, got a long day tomorrow, so just chill for today. Welcome to another day in the life. We arrived at our new campsite last night, yesterday afternoon, and I made a big error. I've made a big error here. Let me come and show you what I've done. Now, I just kept going on about we needed loads of firewood. I weren't paying $10 for a small packet from Walmart, so I saw at the side of the road some bloke selling loads of wood. I basically filled the back up. Well, I say filled it up. I bought quite a lot of wood. Went to have a fire last night and it's wet. He's obviously just chopped it basically. Never thought about that. Thinking of it now, obviously. So I spent $60, bought loads of wood, and then this was our fire last night. It wouldn't burn. Today we need to go and find some more firewood because at night it's so nice sitting outside with a fire, and if you don't have a fire the bugs come, so we've got to sort that out. So Georgia seems to think I'm very money orientated these days.
Money does not make the world go
Money
round.
makes the world go round. I want a refund because I've got no electric.
Love makes the world go
Love
round.
does not. Love is not.
Love makes the world go round.
Love is not going to pay for this truck to move down there, is it? Love is not going to pay for your flights to the next countries we're going to, is it?
Don't need to worry about money.
For God's sake.
Money appears when you believe.
Tell you what though, I'm getting pretty good at parking now. I'm getting pretty good. The flies here and the mozzies are real, aren't they?
They're really bad. I've covered myself.
Yeah.
Taking no fucking prisoners.
Can't swear.
I'm taking no prisoners.
I don't mind getting a canoe, babe, but are you going to help paddle?
Oh,
You promise?
yeah.
I don't know if I believe her. So I had to buy some more wood. $17 for 2 bundles.
Yeah, that's quite good, isn't
I thought
it?
was pretty good.
It was very reasonable in there, wasn't it?
Considering we're in a national park.
Yeah.
Did manage to get our refund sorted, but the bloke was really helpful. So now we're going to go on a walk. It is 4.5 kilometres.
No, 5.4.
5.4 kilometres, sorry, and it says about 2 hours, but we have been doing them in a bit quicker than normally the recommended time. Right, we better get on with our walk. This is actually ridiculous. I'm dizzy. How this is like medium
Oh my
difficulty.
God, look at that hill.
So I've got a feeling this could be our reward. Wow. Okay, well this is what we come up here for. And I think this could now be worth it. Wow. So I gotta say, it was probably up there with as hard as it was in Bali, climbing that volcano.
It was graft.
But the views over the lake, wow, absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Proud of you, babe. You done well.
Yeah,
Well done.
proud of you. That was really tough.
That was tough. That was 1 hour of hard walk, wasn't it?
Vertical climb. But as if we picked the best walk.
And we
I
did
said
pick-
this one, didn't
We
I?
did pick the best walk.
If you come here, do walk 3, La Roche.
What park are we in?
We're in Mont Tremblant Park.
Right, so this morning we had a little bit of a drop your heart moment. We realised that we weren't actually staying at the campsite we're on for tonight, and we had to go to the next campsite. We thought we had another night here basically, but we haven't. So we're just sitting there relaxing. It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon and we've got 4 hours to drive, but it is what it is. So it doesn't matter. But before we leave this area, we've come to like a little skiing.
It's a ski resort.
Ski resort basically. Obviously we're in the summer. Yeah. So come to have a little walk around, just an hour before we head off for our 4 hours of long drive to the next campsite. How cool is this place?
I know, it's amazing. I'm going to have a stop picture.
Yeah.
It's just that I've never been like to any sort of
skiing. You can imagine this is like what it's like in like Switzerland and stuff like.
Yeah, I know it's off season, but it's still really cool.
You just imagine all this in the winter, all covered with snow, people going up on the carts. I bet it's beautiful here. Oh my god, babe, the smell. The smell is incredible. Look at all this chocolate. Blocks of fudge.
Yeah, marshmallows here.
Oh, amazing. Really expensive. Really, really expensive. This morning we woke up really early once again. Obviously yesterday we woke up early for our walk. This morning we are going to a new campsite. It's about 5 hours away, so we've got a real long journey. We're finally starting to head back to Toronto now. Over the next sort of 9 days we're going to be heading back. I'm just trying to pack away the caravan. Obviously every time you move you have to really pack everything away. Make sure stuff ain't sliding around everywhere. So going to get rid of all that wood at the back. It's just wet. Like, there's one error. I don't normally make money errors, but that was $60 wasted. So I'm going to throw that wood and then, yeah, get going. The rain absolutely come down last night as well. We really ain't been very lucky with the weather. Right, so I'm going to have to get rid of most of that wood, which I'm devastated about, but it's extra weight, it's costing me money and fuel. Just got to get rid of it. That'll have to do, can't leave too much here. But someone can take it home and dry it for the year and use it next year. So, right, got to dump our grey water and our black water, throw our rubbish away and get on the road. So we're about 45 minutes into our drive and the weather is horrendous. The rain is coming down, the caravan's rattling all over the place. And it's so hard to drive this thing, it's so big. After a pretty wet drive, we got to our campsite, woke up the next morning to beautiful sunshine. This morning we are out doing a spot of fishing. I brought a fishing rod about 2 weeks ago and really haven't had that many opportunities to fish. But the park that we're at the minute has got like a nice lake and there's nothing massive. I come out yesterday and had a little go, but today me and George, we've come out on the decking, just going to chill, eat some food and see what fish we can catch. One thing that is happening this morning, getting a bit rowdy. The old ones are coming out to play some bowls. Bloody loads of them. I want to keep that noise down, I'm trying to fish over here.
Oh, baby.
Providing food for my family.
Get those big old trouts in for dinner.
I caught 3 or 4 big, I think they're trout, I don't really know, like, but she was trying to tell me about her book yesterday, making out like it sounded really interesting, but it sounded pretty boring to me. But
just because you don't read.
She likes it. I do read.
Some of us are intellects.
I'm very intellectual. No, I don't do much reading. I do listening and watching. That's what I do.
So while Liam's fishing, I have my Kindle out, which I absolutely love. I'm currently reading Where the Crawdads Sing, which is amazing. I'm about a third of the way through. If you've got any book recommendations, let me know. Pop it in the comments. It's got a big one.
All I do is catch big fish.
Whee. Not bad size.
Ah, that'll do. It's got some power.
Nice.
Oh, yesterday the sun was so nice though.
Yeah, you burnt your forehead, didn't you?
I didn't bring the camera out, which is a shame.
No, it was so nice yesterday.
We're gonna get some good fish today.
Yeah.
So today the sun is absolutely beaming. We haven't been very lucky with the weather on this trip, but we've hit the jackpot, and the campsite we're staying in has got a big lake with loads of sand dunes, so I might even get in the water today, which I put my toe in there yesterday and it was pretty cold, but I think I'm going to give it a go. So we're just having some breakfast and then we're going to head out. So Georgia's rocking her new trainers today. Now if you know us, you know that we spend so much money on trainers back in the UK, but since we started travelling we're less materialistic. I don't know if you noticed, but most days I wear the same clothes, my trainers are horrible, like we've got out of that mindset. So for the first time we went to Walmart yesterday and we spent $15, which is
about £9.
£9 on a pair of trainers for Georgia, and they're actually really nice.
They're the comfiest things I've ever worn.
Little model, please. Little. Oh, nice. So this is the map of the area we're in. We come along here and come over this bridge and come in here, and we're down to Sandbanks Ventral Park. One good thing about all these parks is they have big discovery centres that have Wi-Fi, that have shower blocks, that have toilets. They're really, really well equipped here for camping, because the vibe we've got is everyone's got a camper van or a trailer and everyone goes camping, because all these spots that we go to every 3-4 days, the park's always rammed. So it's obviously a big thing in Canada. Talking about Georgia's trainers, mine have seen better days. It's actually crazy to think that this is a lake. How cold is it? Go on, test it out.
It's not Cape Town cold.
Ah, Cape Town cold was another type of cold.
Yeah.
Literally getting attacked by mosquitoes in this forest.
We've been walking for 3 hours.
We've walked 3 hours and how many kilometres?
About 10 and 2.
10.2 kilometres.
Which in this heat doesn't sound like a lot, but
Which way are we going?
I actually have no idea.
Where's the map?
Surely.
So I just had a bit of lunch. Georgia had a little lay down. I've done some editing. The place is an absolute tip once again, but we put the hot water on. We'll wash up when we get back. Let's get out and get some sun. And I might go in the water. I'm still not too sure. If Georgia comes with me, I'll get in.
Absolutely. It needs to be at least 40 degrees.
It is. It's definitely that hot. So we made it here, but Someone forgot the sun cream. Not naming any names. I reckon I'll be out here about 10 minutes and I'll have to get in that water.
He's actually took some convincing a few minutes, but he's actually got in the lake. We're done! How many kilometres have we driven?
I think we've done 3,000 kilometres.
Have we really?
I haven't hit anything.
No. You've actually done so well driving
I know.
this. It's actually massive.
Romeo done.
Romeo done. We've been to like 10 campsites, haven't we?
We've done
3,000
so well,
miles.
but if you're going to do this, guys, make sure you do your research.
Yeah.
Definitely go to provincial parks rather than just caravan parks, because they're definitely a lot better. Hope you've enjoyed this vlog. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram at Packing with Places, and we will see you in the next one.